I would like to thank pre-PG a lot because that was a source of my constant MCQs. Talking about pre-PG, it has been my source of MCQs, my daily tests. I would tell you, like, I was so addicted to the daily tests of pre-PG, like I could not sleep till I gave a daily test. Revision is so amazing. So basically it gives you the questions you did wrong till you get it correct. So it is an amazing way to improve. And the prep DNA, that is the best part of pre-PG. It helped me to identify my weaknesses, my strengths, so I would focus more on my weaknesses. The matching rate is so much about pre-PG. Like, the questions we get in real exam are same as that given in pre-PG. Everyone, I am Simran Lalwani, a student of IGGMC Nagpur from 2015 batch. I am born, brought up in Nagpur, and I can never imagine myself in any other profession apart from being a doctor. So yeah, I quite had it sorted bachpan se hi. And when did I decide to do NEET PG? Well, I joined Bhatia coaching, DBMCI coaching classes in my third year. And Rajat Jain sir was teaching at radiology, and just by looking at him made me realize that yeah, I want to do it, and I want to do something better in my life and make people's life better, which eventually grew when I started my internship, which is in a government college, and it was very hectic. And I saw a lot of people with a lot of problems, and I just thought that yeah, maybe I can do my bit to help the world and make it a better place. I scored a rank of 407 in this INICET 2022 May, and a rank of 2301 in NEET PG, and all the entire credit of course goes to my family, the team of DBMCI and pre-PG of course, because they have been a constant source of daily tests, MCQs. Now starting about how I was as a student, I would not call myself a born genius. I would consider myself a bit above average. I really worked hard to get through my way and stand where I am today. So, and I would like to burst the myth that all toppers are born genius and they don't have any ups and downs. It's not like that. I have had some pathetic and terrible days where I would not even study anything, and some great days where I would like study 14 to 15 hours. And it's pretty much same for everyone. Nobody is like born genius, or we all have to work really hard. And it's not that I have always been into like studies. I have enjoyed my college life fully. I was in the Students Association. I have done various quizzes, like I have been at National Physiology quiz, at state level psychiatry quiz, and various other quizzes. But now you will think like yeah, isko to sirf padhai ka hi hai. Aisa kuch nahi hai. I was a part of a dance group in my college. I was a part of Students Association, as I told you. I organized a fashion show. So I have done it all. I believe that you have to balance it out in order to be sane. So, and a big credit of which goes to my family. I have a huge joint family with both my paternal and maternal sides are amazing, with a crazy lot of cousins, buas, chachus, mamas, and they have really kept me sane during this time. And yeah, so this was my second attempt. My first attempt was to 2021, in which I got a rank of around 17,000, and I was getting a few clinical seats, but I thought that it was not my best attempt, our internship was very hectic, and I just thought that I didn't give it my best. So I decided to take a drop, and that was a really tough decision because I was getting some clinical seats, and many seniors questioned me and told me that what if अगली बार ये भी नहीं मिला तो क्या करेगी. But I had some amazing seniors, and I'm really thankful for that, and they guided me through, and they told me that we've seen you throughout, like from the first year, and we know that you can do much better, and I'm very thankful for them. And so then I started off, and I started my preparation for this year from I guess October or something. But I have been studying sincerely for NEET PG throughout like my MBBS, and I started seriously when I joined DBMCI in my third year, and I made regular notes. So by the end of final year, I had almost all my notes, which made it easier for me. And then I just had to do MCQs on a daily basis and practice daily tests, and that's it. Talking about pre-PG, it has been my source of MCQs, my daily tests. I would tell you, like I was so addicted to the daily tests of pre-PG, like I could not sleep till I gave a daily test. So it has helped me immensely, because the advantage is that you get to solve 2-3 subjects in a single test, and which gives you confidence. Like and I would not prepare for that test. So like if I'm studying anatomy today, and the test is for surgery, medicine, or any other subjects, 2-3 subjects combined, which would at the end give me a confidence that I did 3 to 4 subjects, because I would read the explanation too, and I used the revision. The revision is so amazing. It so basically it gives you the questions you did wrong till you get it correct. So it is an amazing way to improve. And the prep DNA, that is the best part of pre-PG. It helped me to identify my weaknesses, my strengths. So I would focus more on my weaknesses and practice more the questions of the weaknesses. That then you can selectively do the recent INI questions. The clinical questions are amazing. The matching rate is so much about pre-PG. Like the questions we get in real exam are same as that given in pre-PG. And the prep DNA is amazing, and the best part that it is free. So you don't have to pay like an enormous amount to get it. And in this world where we are spending a lot on these apps and everything, so it is an amazing way and an amazing initiative, I must say. And I'll tell you, I got COVID in January, I guess, and I was running a very high fever, around 101, 102. I was so addicted to pre-PG tests that I could not sleep. I had a fever. I was shivering in my room, isolated, in the blanket, and it was around like 1 a.m. and I could not sleep. So I took out my phone, I gave the pre-PG test, I read the explanations, and then I could sleep. So I think that amount of sincerity is required to get this level of exam correctly. And doing MCQs made me happy. Like whenever I was bored, I was not feeling right, not feeling tired, so I would take a pre-PG test, give it, and or solve MCQs, or the mock tests. The NEET mock tests are amazing. It simulates the real exam very much. So I'm really thankful to pre-PG, as it has a major part in my rank and helped me achieve my rank. Motivation, I think motivation is not everything. You need to be disciplined. That's what requires to crack these exams. So we all have bad days, but I'll tell you, like I have had various bad days, rough patches, but there is not a single day in these entire past months where I have not solved minimum of 50 MCQs on a daily basis. whether it will be easy subjects, anything, but just MCQ. Like, I'd be at a wedding, it was my cousin's wedding, I was solving MCQs. I made sure that I took out just half an hour, and before going to the sleep, I gave a pre-PG test. So that made me, that gives you a sense of confidence that yeah, you're not losing, and makes you guilt-free for the next few days. So self-doubt is very common. I remember I used to go out and give myself a good cry. Yeah, toppers also cry. That is a myth that they don't cry. Yeah, so I would go out and I would give myself a good cry, come back, sit on my study table and start again. So it is okay. It is okay to, take some days off. On Sundays, I would take a day off. On Sunday, I would just give a GT in the morning, the pre-PG mock test, read the explanation, and that's it. Now talking about the grand finale, the week of INI and NEET. As we all know, INI was a bit earlier, and I still couldn't digest the fact that I got through INI, because it is very unusual, and I didn't specifically prepare for INI, so I'm very happy about that. And so yeah, I was of course in self-doubt, anxious, nervous, couldn't sleep and all of that, but I made sure that those things don't come in my way of getting my dream rank. So I woke up in the morning, and I I think positive talking helps you a lot. So I just said that yeah, this is my best effort, this is what I could do. Like, ऐसा नहीं था कि मुझे कोई एक और दिन भी एक्स्ट्रा दे दे. लोग ऐसा बोलते हैं ना कि एक और दिन एक्स्ट्रा दे दो तो मैं और इतना कुछ पढ़ लूंगी. That was not my case. I thought that yeah, this is the best I could do. So I was happy with my preparation, and I left home with that thought. And my exams went well, and after I came till the result, I didn't think much about the result. Of course, I was elated. My family is super elated after the result, as I am the first doctor in my family, and it was my father's dream to see me as a doctor. So yeah, they are very, very happy. All of them are celebrating. And I would really like to thank all my entire family and pre-PG and DBMCI. And yeah, so the lessons I would say that what I learned in a very hard way is that you should not change your sources, and you should trust one source. Like, I trusted pre-PG with their MCQs. So you should trust one source, and the traps which you should avoid is social media. I deleted my Instagram 4 to 5 months before the exam, and I'll tell you that is the most productive that I became after that. I realized that I was wasting so much time on social media, and we don't know. We think that we are taking a break, but it's not like that. It's draining our energy. So it's important that we follow the right people, the right content. So I would watch YouTube videos of some amazing teachers, and I followed Sadhguru. I had Sadhguru app in my mobile, so whenever I felt low, I did a 20 minutes meditation, Isha Kriya, during my break, and I followed him, and that would help me keep me sane. And yeah, that's my journey, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Given a second chance, I would not change anything. It's been an amazing journey, and I wish all of you get your dream branch soon. Just strive hard through it, and I would like to thank pre-PG a lot, because that was a source of my constant MCQs. So thank you.